This morning, allow me to pose a question that has been lingering in my mind, but maybe not so much in the mind of many Nigerians because we've gotten used to regular 4 years of nothingness. Now, the question is, do our ministers have any key performance indicators, KPIs as they're called in the corporate world? Are they truly holding those positions with, like concrete plans to improve the sectors that they oversee? Or are they merely occupying the seats of power as, rewards for loyalty? I mean, when President Tinubu appoints these persons into ministerial positions, do they say to themselves, and then, of course, to the people, that they truly have things that they must accomplish in the time that they're in office? Does Mr. President also have like his own key performance indicators with which he judges these people with reasonable timelines as well? Does the Minister for Power have any plans to leave office knowing that he moved the nation from 3,000 megawatts to maybe 12,000 megawatts, maybe 15, 20, if we're lucky? Or is he there just to hold the seat so there's no vacuum in the Ministry of Power? Does Mr. President set KPIs for his health minister, humanitarian affairs, housing, transportation, economy, trade and investment, minister for youth, or even tourism? Let's even use the previous administration, for example, and just reflect back. What will former President Buhari say his education minister, Adamu, achieved in the time that he was there? What metrics did he use in rating his time as minister? And what will he say, even Godswill Akpabio achieved as Niger Delta minister from 2019 to 2023? I mean, what did they do? I believe that it should be common sense, to say that, okay, this is where we met things in 2023, for example, and then in 2 years, 2025 or in 2027, this is what we achieved. But we don't see that. We see ministers appointed to crucial roles tasked with overseeing sectors which are vital to the well-being and progress of our society, and yet all too often, we witness a glaring lack of transparency and measurable outcomes. Absolutely nothing. They just exist. So again, where are the clear benchmarks against which their performance can be assessed? It's even normal that we have ministers that nobody even remembers they exist for years, except there's some major crisis that puts their name in the news for a couple of hours, and then they once again fade into oblivion. They are ministers that we only hear about when the EFCC accuses them of mismanaging billions of naira. So once again, right from the top, what are the KPIs with which we rate the work of even Mr. President and his 45 ministers? What will any of them be able to beat their chest and say they accomplish in the next 4 years? And if lack of financing for those programs is the issue, then can Nigerians know early enough so that we know who to call out? Let us know that there's no money. You tried, but there was no money, government didn't release money, I mean, let's know that that's the problem. Instead of holding the position for 4 years, achieving nothing, but of course just photographs and press statements and going to different countries fully funded by the government to attend conferences that are of zero benefit to the Nigerian people. Because really, what else will majority of, again, President Buhari's ministers say they achieved, including Solomon Dalong? A ministerial position isn't just a fill-up space. You're not there simply because, well, there has to be someone. So to Nigerians this morning, we spend a lot of time questioning the president. Many have, of course, advised that we also ask our governors these same questions. And today I'm asking that we include the ministers. Let's ask them, what have you achieved? What are you doing there as Minister for Tourism for 4 years, and there's still no change in our tourism story, for example? No improvement in electricity situation, but we have a minister. Nobody's asked you to maintain status quo at the ministry. That's not why you are there. So please, ask Dele Alake in solid minerals, Adedayo Adelabo in power, Lola Ade John in tourism, Doris Anita who is in trade and investment, Uche Naji in science and technology. What are your KPIs? And when do we start to call you a success or a failure? Good morning, Nigerians.